Hello my friends, I'm back, not with a print and play, with a game that has already been made. So nice to be able to open a box and just start playing. I've picked for my first foray back into the game world of Cosmic Regeneration Run, and here's why. This is a dice chucker, push your luck style of game, which I have discovered that I actually like quite a bit, thanks to this print and play competition that we just sort of wound up. Now, this game is by Dr. Finn Games, and this company has made Biblios, Herbaceous, the Cosmic Run series, Mining Colony. They have a bunch of sort of smaller filler style games. They're not super heavy. They don't take a long time to set up or play. But Cosmic Run comes with a solo and a cooperative variant. So, dice chucker, solo gameplay, let's try it. Not sure how I got this game. It appeared in my mailbox, so I think I might have picked it up on a Kickstarter, but I'm sure this is available. And there's a bunch of different iterations of this game. I think there's like Cosmic Run Rapid Fire, Cosmic Run Express, so there's a whole series based around this Cosmic Run universe. So let me set it up and we will sit down and roll some dice. So this is the board as set up for a solo or actually any level player game. We set it up just like a multiplayer for a solo. There's a little variance, but not a lot. Now the idea of the game is we're trying to get our little spaceships to land on these 6 planets before the meteors impact and destroy the planet. All right, so this is a race against time. This is not so much trying to score the most points. Now, to get to these planets, we have to roll a certain combination of dice. For the first planet, we have to roll 1s. For every 1 we roll, we march up the track until we land on the planet. Planet 2, we have to roll doubles, triples, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, and the number 6 planet with this super long track is a little bit different. For this planet, we roll yellow dice, and if we use this die to move, we use the pip number. So if we roll a 6, we move 6. We can also, however, use white dice to move toward planet number 6. The only thing is they have to be of differing values. So we couldn't place 2 4s. We could place a 4 and a 6. Numbers don't matter on the white dice. Each white dice moves us 1 square. So with this roll, we would move forward 6, 7, 8 along this track. Okay? So we're rolling dice, we're throwing them onto the planets, we're trying to get there before the meteors land and hit. Right? Got it. Okay, let's bring the cards in. We have 2 things that can help us manipulate our dice rolls. The first are gems. And the way we get a gem is you can assign any die you like to collect a gem. Pips don't matter, just the number of dice. So this would get us, for example, 2 gems. We stick them on the cards, and if we ever want to use those gems, they give us certain abilities. So we can re-roll dice, 2 of them, 5 of them. We can change 1 dice plus or minus 1 number. We can flip a die or we can add a die to our roll. So we cash in our gems to help us roll, re-roll, or change the dice faces themselves. Our other buddies in this are our allies. Yes, there are a bunch of alien races in this game, and we can claim their help and then cash in their ability. So if we roll a single 1 and we assign it to Gronturn here, we can later on use Gronturn, turn him over to the used side, and change 1 die value by -1. Let's see, Monishin here. If we manage to claim him, he will allow us to add 1 dice value 5. To claim him, we need to put a 5 and a 4 on this card. Now, the actual aliens have sort of color schemes to them. Oh wow, do I have 1 of every other up here? I do. And they're also on the back, so you can tell sort of what type of alien is coming up from the draw pile, which is kind of nice, so you kind of can tell what's going on. And the colors of the alien also will tell you, give you an idea of what sort of ability they're going to offer you. So for example, the red infidors, these give you victory points straight up. So if we place 2 3s on this card, we immediately collect 2 victory point tokens. Those are little unknown face down tokens, and when we turn them over, they're going to reveal a number. These are key in the solo game, and you'll see why in a moment. So we like infidors. These are our friends. The blue people, the Tolanites, they're used to change a dice showing a specific number to any other. So if I manage to get a hold of this Tolanite, I can, any run I roll, I can change one, a single one, to any dice value I wish. So they're very nice. Next up, we have the Chronics, and these allow you to re-roll a certain number of dice one time and one time only. So if I claim this Chronics with a 6, I can later on re-roll 3 of my dice. The lovely purples, these are the Daws, and they're really cool because these allow you to add 1 extra dice to your roll. The lovely red die. So if we ever cash in one of these Daws, we'll add a dice to our dice pool. And when you're trying to get 5 of a kind, an extra dice really helps. Let's see, the Montians, these are nice because they provide you with a virtual dice of a specific number. Once again, when you're trying to get 5 of a kind, being able to get a guaranteed 5, that can be very helpful. And last but not least, oops, nope, I already did the Daws. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm missing a color. Who am I missing? Nope, sorry. This is right. There's a light purple and a dark purple. Didn't quite see that. We have the Grand Turns. These allow you to adjust a die, 1 die by a specific amount. So these are all of our alien race friends, and they're very helpful. So they are different. So for example, with the infidors, this one will give you 2 extra victories. These will give you 1 extra victory token. So there is some variation to them. But because we can see the back of the cards, you have an idea of who's coming up. It's not totally hidden knowledge. And so between our wonderful little gems and our lovely little aliens, we're going to be able to adjust our die rolls, which is how we're going to win this game. Fingers crossed, knock wood. Lastly, we have to set up the meteor deck, and this is our little deck of meteors raining down. And the meteor deck has 3 numbers. The first number is the first planet that gets hit. In this case, number 3 would have 1 meteor hit it. If for some reason we can't land a meteor on planet 3, for example, because we've protected it, we go to the next one. So if 3 is protected, we go to 1. If 1 is protected, we go to 4. And if 4 is protected, well, then no meteors rain from the sky this turn, which is wonderful. So there are a bunch of little different cards with these 3 listed numbers. So we're going to start with that. We also get some miss cards, and in the easy game, which is what we're going to play, solo version, we're going to shuffle in 3 miss cards. So there's going to be 3 rounds where nothing gets hit. That's lovely. And last, you have the starting meteor cards. So what's nice about these is they are numbered 1 through 6 on the top. This means you don't start the game with like a double hit on one planet, because a planet can only take 2 hits. On the 3rd hit, it explodes. So you could get really unlucky if we just shuffled them randomly. You could have, you know, with my luck, 4 hits in a row on planet 6 and the game would immediately be over. That's not a lot of fun. So we're going to take these cards here, and we're going to take 4 of them randomly and put them on top of our shuffle deck. We're going to take 2 of them and shuffle them in. So let's do that right now. Let's give these a good mix. No cheating. Thank you very much. So 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to save and put on top of the deck. Boom. These guys, I am going to go ahead and add to the deck, and I'm going to give this a really good shuffle. All right, be getting 4 cards on top, and we have our meteor deck. So this is the only place things get a little bit different for the solo game. Normally it's a race to see who gets to the planet first, but since there's only 1 of me, the race is going to be against the falling meteors. And how that's going to work is I can, anytime in the game, pay 5 victory points and protect 1 planet. Or I can pay 10 victory points and protect all the planets. So I'm going to be using my victory points as a resource in this solo game. How do you get victory points, you're asking? Well, sometimes the aliens will give it to us when we pull these little tokens. These tokens are also on all of these tracks. And to collect one of these tokens on a planet track, we must land on it, as in end our turn. If you pass through it, you ain't gonna be able to pick it up. So there's some strategy to end our turn on one of these little tokens to gain more victory points. We'll also get victory points when we finally get to a planet, and those points will vary depending on how often it's been hit. And lastly, we can get points by retiring our used or unused alien helpers, all right? And there's a little chart here that shows how many victory points you get. If you retire 2 aliens of the same faction, like 2 blue, you're gonna get 4 victory points. So we're gonna count for the solo game from the bottom up. In a normal game, it's the top down, but for us, we're gonna make it a little harder. The first pair of aliens I retire, I'm gonna claim 4 victory points for. 3 of a pair, 3 that are of a different race, and 5 that are of a different race gets you a ton of victory points. So this is another way, if we start to run low because we've been protecting our planet, we can pick up a few more lovely victory points. Remember, we don't roll the red die unless we get a da right here, which, ooh, actually, I might just want her. But simply enough, we're set up. We know we're gonna have 4 rounds, because we put those cards on top, where we're not gonna get a double hit on our planets, all right? Planets will take 1 meteor. They can take a second meteor. If they take a third meteor, we lose the game. So we don't have a lot of wiggle room here, but we know we have 4 rounds before a double meteor starts to hit, okay? And when a planet reaches double meteor status, 1 more and we lose. So that's when we have to start paying to protect. So we need to generate as many of these protection points as we can so that when double meteors start falling from the sky, we can stop it. All right, are we ready? Was that clear? I hope so. Not a lot of setup is different for the solo game than a regular game. And what I love about these Dr. Finn games is they're very easy and simple to figure out what's going on. Let's start rolling. All right, our first roll. How does rolling work? Okay, not too complicated. You'll notice one die is different than the other, the yellow. Remember, that dice is special when we use it on the Planet 6 track. It's also special because it signifies the end of rolling dice. So as soon as you assign the yellow die, you are not allowed to re-roll anymore. Game over, turn over, you're done. As long as we assign 1 die, and it's not yellow, we're allowed to keep re-rolling. So there's a little bit of strategy in here. Right off the bat, I see we have 2 pairs, a pair of 3s and a pair of 1s. Okay? So I can use those in a couple of ways. I could assign both of my snake eyes to planet 1, which means I would be able to move up at the end of the round toward that particular planet. All right. I could also assign the 2 1s onto planet 2 because they are a pair. That would allow me to move forward 1 tick. I could assign all of these to my pair planet, which would let me move up 2 ticks. I could also, though, assign my yellow die to the triples planet, but now my turn is over, all right? So I wouldn't be able to re-roll anything. And I have this last little 6 dice. What could I do with it? I could assign it to an alien and get a Tolanite. I could assign it to my crystal card and get 1 crystal. Or I could assign it to planet 6 and move forward 1 tick. Does that make sense? So as soon as you assign the yellow die, it's over. If you don't assign the yellow die, remember we only have to assign 1, then you can keep re-rolling and re-rolling and re-rolling. As long as you're taking 1 dice out of your little dice pool every time, you can keep re-rolling. All right, so with that in mind, let's start the game. First thing that happens, meteors fall from the sky. Unfortunately, I'm gonna move that down there for now. And our first meteor hits planet number 5. So meteor goes in, boom, okay. Planet number 5, that's the hardest one to get to because we need 5 of a kind. and we end up rolling. Ooh, wow, that's great. Okay, so I see 3 4s, and I love that. So I think I'm definitely going to assign those there. And at this point, if I want, I can re-roll. I have a pair of 3s, which is lovely, and a 6, which is also lovely. So I think, ooh, look I have both of these 3s. So I could use my pair to pick up a bunch of aliens. An extra die is fabulous. 3s now are adjustable, and a 6 can be turned into anything I want. I think I'm going to do that. I love the aliens. I find them to be super powerful in this game. So I'm not going to bother re-rolling. Instead, I'm going to play the game by claiming aliens. We're allowed to recruit up to 3 aliens a turn, and we can only have a maximum of 5 active and retired aliens in our little use pile here. So I'm well within that. So let's do that. Let's take all of these lovely little aliens. These are all mine now. Put them on this side. 2, 3. We'll reveal the next. Oh, a lot of grunterns. Okay. And we moved 1 spot closer, boom, to planet number 3. All right, we've resolved all our dice. Let's flip another meteor card, and this time number 4 is hit. Kapow. All right, not a problem, not a problem. We do need to get some victory points. Oh, nice. Oh my goodness, look at all those triples. That's really super tempting. Okay. What's nice is 1, 2, 3. If I move exactly 3 steps forward on the doubles planet, I will pick up some victory points. I think it's between 1 and 3 are what these little tokens are, and that's great. But these are kind of the easiest planets to get to. These guys are much harder, so if I can take a step toward them, I wouldn't be opposed to that. And remember, I can re-roll. So these lovely little people tell me that if I use this alien, I can add 1 to any of my rolled dice. So I could, if I wanted to. So I need more victory points because or protection points right now. So I think I'm going to focus on that. I need to get ahead on that. So what I'm going to do is the following. I'm not going to re-roll because for some reason I'm rolling great. I'm going to assign 2 pairs to planet 2. Right? I'm going to assign a movement of 6 and a movement of 1 to planet 6. Is that what I'm going to do? That's what I'm going to do. So let's resolve that. So we're going to move 2 ticks forward on this doubles planet. We're going to move up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 1, which lands us exactly 1 measly victory point. I'll take it. I'll take it. And we resolved these. All right, next planet gets hit. Planet number 2. Kapow! Meteor coming in. All right. Come on, babies. Okay. Wow, what a weird rolls. All right. I mean, I'm not gonna be grumpy about that. 3 of a kind, a pair, and a 1. Is that what I want to do? I think so. Let's resolve those. 1 tick forward. 1 tick forward, we pick up these victory points. Ooh, that's 2. That's great. 1, 2. And 1 tick forward here. The next meteor falls. This is our last safe card. All right. Let's see what we can do. Pair of 3s, pair of 4s, a 2, and a 5. Okay, I don't love any of those, to be honest. I think I'm going to burn my Grunturn here. We're going to use his ability. And we're going to tick 1 of these 3s up to a 4. And we're going to assign them, where's my 4? Hello, there it is. We're going to assign them to the triplet planet. The rest, I think I'm going to reroll. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Okay. I really like these Grand Turn guys, so I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to assign my doubles here, and I'm going to pick up this alien. All right, let's do that. Let's see what happens if I do that. So 1 tick toward the planet, 1 tick toward the planet, and we pick up some more protection points. It's only a 1, but I'll take it. And I'm going to pick up this alien. All right. Bloop. Bloop. I'm at 4. Okay, that was our last safe round. So now we ask ourselves, do we want to protect anything? We don't have a double hit yet, so I'm not going to spend any points. Let's just let the meteors fall where they will. Okay, so planet number 5 now has 2 hits. That's a bummer. We're going to have to protect him every single round. So I need to get moving on that track. Oops, sorry, he should be there. All right, so with that in mind, I think, should I burn? It's so hard to decide. I really have to get there fast. Let's do it. Let's use Daha here. We're going to use her ability, and we're going to throw in the red dice because we need a big move, big move. Did we get it? Oh, we got a triple. The problem is it involves a 3. So if I assign this triplet, my turn is over. And I don't think I want to do that. All right, so how do we play this? Can't make it to 5, but I see a path to 4, so let's take that instead. Let's use our Grand Turn him in, and we're going to take 1 away. So we're going to flip this 4 down to a 3. All right, and then we'll assign them on planet 4. We have a pair of 5s, which is great. I'm going to put them up here, and I have a single 1 that I will put on that planet. All right, not the best turn ever, but I'm gonna take it. So let's move 1 tick on this planet. The red dice is out. We're gonna move 1 tick toward planet 2. We're almost there. And 1 tick toward this planet here. The other thing I can do if I want is turn in some aliens. I have 2 that are the same. I have 2 purple aliens, and if I want to turn them in, I will score 4 points right now. And I think I'm going to do that because, like I said, we need points in this game. So let's do that. Let's turn in a pair and take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason we have to do that is because now our turn is over and we have to protect planet 5. So I need to pay 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, to keep him safe. Okay. Any other planet though? It's a miss. Darn it. We paid for nothing. All right, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We'll roll. What have we got? Oh, a bunch of 6s, 2s, a 1 and a 4. So I can change a 6 into anything, which is kind of nice, but I don't want to assign that yellow dice right off the bat. So that really doesn't help me. I could put a 4 here though. I do love my Grand Turns. 6s, I'm not really worried about planet 2. It can take another meteor hit, so I'm not in a rush to get there. Although I would score victory points. All right, let's do that. Let's take our pair and stick them here. And I'm going to re-roll the rest just to see what we get. Okay, nothing good. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. All right, well, I wanted the Grand Turn, so let's buy ourselves an alien. Ooh, okay. Pair of 5s. I don't need any more pairs though, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would land me directly on planet 6, which would be great. My turn would end. I can't assign those, so I think we would just take these as gems. But I think I'm okay with that because that's a lot of protection points and we need them this round. So with that in mind, let's give ourselves 2 gems. 1, 2, boom. I'm gonna put them down here. We'll pick up our little new alien to our fold. Welcome, welcome. We will move one tick in closer into planet 2 and we land there. So scoring points, if there is no meteor hit, you score the full value of 15. One meteor hit, you tick down 1. 2 meteors, you tick down 2. So because we have protected planet 2 successfully, we are going to take home 10 victory points, which is great. So 25 down 2. Awesome. And we're going to move up exactly 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam, and pick up a whopping 3 more. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is good because again, we have to pay 5 to protect 5. Let's see who gets hit. 6 takes the first meteor. All right, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We're moving along well on 6 track. I'm really worried about 5. We need to get... Okay, okay. I keep getting my pairs with the yellow, which is just terrible. I can change any 6 to anything, or I can add 1. Ooh, so I could add 1 here. The question becomes, if I assign my dice to 4, and I don't manage to roll another 6, I lose them all. I could pick up a 1 here, which is a really nice ability, so I'm not against that. I have a reroll girl. I think I'm going to reroll. I think I'm going to reroll. Right? Is that what I'm doing? I think that's what I'm doing. So we have to assign one of them. Let's pick up this alien and reroll the rest. That's also not great. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I can add 1, but that doesn't help me get more 3s, and I can change a 6. That doesn't help me get more 3s. Arg! All right, this may seem crazy, but let's I think we're going to burn more aliens. That's why we collect them, though, right? That's why we collect them. So let's do this. Let's take our Tolonite, and our Grand Twin, and let's add 1 to turn that into a 6. Then we're going to use our Tolonite to turn our 6 into a 3. All right, is this a good idea? We will find out. And the last one, we'll pick up a Chronix. Okay. I also have 3 aliens that are all different. Do I want to turn those in now? It would get me 5 victory points. I think so. Let's do it. This will make room for more too. So let's turn those in. Collect 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's move one step closer to planet 4 and collect 2. 1, 2. Or more dice. And then let's pick up 2 new aliens to help us out. All right, 1, 2. We need to spend 5, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to protect planet number 5. Planet number 1 now takes a second hit. Okay, so with 2 planets in danger, we're now gonna have to spend 10 every turn to guarantee our survival. Ugh, this gets spendy fast. Okay. What have we got? Again, our doubles land on that stupid yellow die. Okay. I can change a 1 or I can re-roll 3. These are lovely. The Monasians. Giving you a virtual dice is incredible, but I need 2 1s to get there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to turn in my Chronix, because that's just an absolutely horrible roll, and I don't want to assign any of it, to be honest. And we're going to re-roll 3 of these. So we're going to re-roll definitely the 6. We're going to re-roll, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll just take 3 of them. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay, okay. Also not great. I was hoping for a 1 and I didn't get it. So we have to assign one of these buggers. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to assign my yellow die because my rolling is over. I have a 4. I guess I'll pick up another alien and we'll re-roll all of these. Yeah, yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh, again, this game is just trying to hurt me. I could spend... Man, this is a terrible roll on my part. I'm going to spend 1 crystal and I'm going to re-roll 2 dice. I'm going to keep my 6s. Now I'm going to keep my 3s. I'm going to keep my 3s because at least I can use them on this alien. So let's keep the 3s and re-roll the 6s. Come on. Give me something. Oh, I should have kept the 6s. Okay. Well, that's just awful. I never rolled a 1. I really needed some 1s. Okay. Well, I guess it is what it is. I can assign my 3s to here. I can assign, I guess, no, wait a minute. Let's assign, let's push for the 1, shall we? Let's not give up hope here. Let's assign a 6 to crystals. I'm going to keep my 3s. I'm hoping. Oh my goodness! It worked, it worked, it worked! Yes! Okay. Boom! Alright, fabulous. Okay, so we're 1 tick closer to planet 4. We picked up a new alien. And we picked up a crystal. Now when you pick up the infitter, you just pick one of these tokens and immediately score it. So we'll take 2 more points. 1, 2. He goes to the used pile. All right. Now we have to pay 10 because we have 2 planets in danger. So let's pop down to 15 and see what happens. Planet 6 is now in danger. So we're definitely paying 10 every round. So we need to land on one of these planets to get some massive victory points. All right. Okay, again with the pairs. At least I have a 1. All right, so let's play with that. I can change my 1 into anything. And I would love to pick up this person. All right. Do I save the 5? Ooh, this is tight. Okay. Ooh, this is tight. So if I hold on to my 6s, I turn her in to change this into a 6. And I'm going to put them up here. Okay. Do I hold on to a 5? I really need a 6 though. Okay, I'm just going to re-roll them all. Please give me a 6. Oh, I got it. Okay. Ooh, but it's the yellow 6, so that means game over for me. But I honestly don't have a choice here, so I'm just going to do it. All right, we're going to play our 6. I have 2 2s left. I can either assign them to crystals or I could move forward 2 on the 6 track. I think I'd rather have crystals, to be honest. Okay, we made it. So we landed on planet 4. It has taken 1 hit, so that we're only going to score 16, but 16 is a lot. 10, 15, 16. I'm going to take that. And I get 2 more crystals. Okay. All right. Meteor hits. I have to pay 10. Yikes. Every time I think I'm ahead. Flip it. It's a miss. Ah, didn't have to pay the 10. Okay. Well, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Let's see. What have we got? I got 3 4s. All right. All right. So I think I'm going to assign the 1 here. Let's just re-roll these. Let's just re-roll these. All right. Ooh, I got a bunch of 1s. That's great, but I really don't want to assign that one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm going to take him. Ah, let's do it. I love the virtual die. Or I could go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, and land right there. Okay. Okay, I changed my mind. 1, 2, 3. I need one more. Do I assign it? I think I do. We're going to assign our last one there. End up with a 3, and I will put it on crystals. Ooh, that's not great, but it is what it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we pick up 1 sad victory point. All right, at least we're getting closer. We do get, however, this extra die person that I think we're going to use pretty much right away. And I pick up one more crystal. I'm at the max for crystals, so I could definitely start using those. Do I want to turn these guys in for 6? I think I do. I have 3 of a kind. Let's turn these in for 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then I have to pay 10. Boom. Okay. We need so much. 1s, 3s, 5s, and 6s. Oh, we're behind. Planet number 2, it's protected, but since we're already here, it would be 4. It's protected, so it would hit 5, but we're good. We paid up. Let's use our person, though, to get our 5th, our little red die. All right. 2s, 4s, 1s, and I have no manipulation, except I can do crystals if I want to. I did roll a 1, which is great, so I think I'm gonna take that there. 4 crystals will let me add or subtract 1 to a die, so let's do that. Let's turn in our 4 crystals. Goodbye, crystals. Assign our 4 and flip this to a 4 as well. Okay, that leaves me with these wonderful things, which would be 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do it. Let's just spend it all, baby. All right, we have a 1, which is 1 step closer. We have a triple, which is 1 step closer. And we have 2 on the yellow, and then 2 whites of different values, which gets us 2 more. 1, 2. Not a lot of victory points here. And we need to pay 10. So that gets us down here. Oh no, okay. It's not looking good for the good guys. Okay, we got, shoot, okay, that's okay. 1, we're gonna get to that planet, hallelujah. Triples. I need triples. I have no way to manipulate. I only have 1 die left. So let's pull the 4s and hope and pray at this point. Hopes and prayers, hopes and prayers. 4. Yes, okay, a 4, great. Ooh, and a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would land me right on it. Nice. And we'll take another crystal. Oh, that was a great round. All right, let's do it. We made it to planet 1. It has 2 hits, unfortunately, which means we're not going to score 12, 8. We're only going to score 5, but I'm okay with that. We made it to planet 3, which somehow has never been hit. We're not going to question that. We're just going to run with it. So we're going to get the full 18. Wow. So that's 20 minus 2. Okay. That's awesome. We're going to move forward 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and pick up 1. That's all right. We're going to take it. And we get 1 last crystal. Okay. I still have 2, so I'm still going to have to pay 10. But we got a nice little buffer going for us here. Let's go, baby. We need 5 of a kind. We need to buy these guys to get 5 of a kind. All right. Or we could just roll really well. Do I want to risk rolling really well? Okay. Okay. Do I want to risk rolling really well? I don't know. Okay. I could make it home though. I could go 1, 2, and 1 more is a 3. I think I need aliens. So I'm gonna give up on the 5s. Is that what I want to do? Oh, I'm so sorry to give up on you, 5. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, they're just mocking me at this point. Okay. Okay, I'll take a 6 and I'll re-roll. Okay. Ew, I don't want any of those. If I apply the 6, my turn ends. But at least I get him. And I could take these 3, 1, 2, 3 to take me home on 6, and then I'm just playing for 5s. I mean, it's not terrible, so let's do it. Yeah, actually, it is kind of terrible, but whatever. 3 different values on 6, which means pick up my alien. I move 3 spaces to home. 1, 2, 3. It's been hit by a meteor twice, so I think we only get 5 points. Ew, that was really bad. 5. But the good news is we only have to protect 1 planet, so we're only paying now. I don't get him. We're only paying 5 a turn, so that's great. So we have a little bit of a buffer. All right, here we go. Call that a 6. We're just going to tap him down. So I have a pair, so I can, for 2 dice, I can subtract 1. So I could get 3 5s. These 5s, man, but it's a yellow dice, so I don't want to do that. So what can I pick up from here? This is the one I'm most interested in. So let's assign a 1. And could assign a 3. I guess they get me victory points, right? Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll. Let's see what happens here. 3 or a 3. Which one would I rather have? I guess I'll take that one. Come on, 1s. There we go. There we go. We got our 1. We got our 3. And I think that's the best we're going to do, so I think I'm just going to assign the other 2 to crystals. It was kind of a dud round, but we need to build up our little arsenal here. We get to flip over 2 of these immediately. Whoa, we get 6 points. Holy mackerel, that's awesome. Okay. And flip over 2 of these. Okay. Now, 2 crystals. Pay 5. Flip a card. We're running out of time here. We need 2 sets of 5. So we might have enough now to get a 5. Come on. Oh, yes, 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 we do. Yes, we do. Okay. So this is going to give me a virtual 1, so I only need 1 more. I need 1 more. 1 more 1. Is there any way to get that done? There's not. I can plus or minus. I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend 3 crystals. I'm not messing around here, people. And we're going to turn this into a 1. Okay, so we have 4 of them. I just need 1 more 1. I need 1 more 1. Come on. It's a 2 and a 4. Oh no. How are we going to do this? I guess I'm going to spend my last crystal. I could use him. Ooh, that's so painful, but I think I'm going to do it. Ooh, that's so painful. I'm going to take 2 dice and subtract 1, making this a 3, making him a 1. All right, so we got our 5. I'm going to add that to Team Crystal. Ooh, that was really painful, but we got 1 step closer, which is what we needed. Okay, I have 3 that are different, so let's turn them in and pick up our last 8 here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pay 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip a card. And we are running out of time. I need another 5. Ah! Oh, I used him, didn't I? Did I use him? I know I spent 1 to get a crystal and 1 there. That left 5, so I don't think I actually used him. Oh, darn it! That's okay. Maybe we can use him another time here. All right, what can we pick up? I would love to pick him up. So let's do a 2. Let's do a 5. And the rest of these, I guess I can throw a 3. Maybe I can pick up another 3. Oh, game. You're so terrible. All right, I'll put a 4 here. Looking for a 3 or a 2. There's 3. Oof, but I would much rather get him. That's all right. It is what it is. And here's another 1. So we get 2 crystals. Boom, boom. Didn't pick him up. We did get her. And we did get her. All right. Okay. We have to pay our 5 while we didn't score any victory points that turn, did we? That's terrifying. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We flip a card. Oh, our deck's almost out. We need to get some 5 of a kind. Come on, baby. Oh, 2s and 6s don't help me at all. I think I'm going to save the 1. And I think I'm going to burn her to reroll 5 dice. Oof, there's another 1. So that's 3. I can burn her. Oh, this is so painful. Okay. We got to do it. We got to do it. Let's burn her to change a 5 into a 1. And we're just going to assign them here. Okay. I have a virtual 1. I'm not going to forget it this time. So let's reroll again. Oof. I have to assign it somewhere. Oh, let's set it here. Come on. Give me a 1. I'll assign it here. 5. Okay, we're going to have to use all of our crystals to let us change a dice to anything we want. Okay, that was really painful. All right, there's our 1. We burn him. We lose all of our crystals. Oh no, okay, but that's okay. We took 1 step forward. We picked up 2 victory points, or protection points, 1, 2. We picked up 2 more crystals, 1, 2. I have 3 of a kind, but I'm out of that there, so I can't turn them in. So I'm going to have to pay my 5. We need 1 more 5 of a kind to win this. I don't know how we're going to do it. Okay. This turn might just be assigning things. Oh, do I risk it? Do I risk it? I think we will. Let's just see what happens here, shall we? Let's put a 2 here. Reroll these. Let's put a 2 here. Let's put a 6 here. Let's put a 5 here. And let's take 2 more crystals. All right, this was our power up for next turn where we hopefully win the game. So these are all mine now. Except I can only have 5. So we're going to pick up these guys. And we're going to immediately retire, even though I haven't used her, these 2. And that will get me 5 victory points. Boom. That's all right. Her sacrifice was not in vain. 2 more crystals. Boom. 5 more points for protecting. Boom. And this is it. This is the turn where we win it all. Please. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yes, yes. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 plus a virtual 2. Oh, I'm supposed to roll 1 more die. That's all right. It doesn't matter because I have enough crystals to change the outcome of 1. We did it. We're going to change that to a 2. we're gonna burn our last alien and land on the planet. Okay, I hope we did that right. I hope I didn't mess that up. Anyway, as you can see, I love this game. I love chucking the dice and I love manipulating them and trying to figure out where you go. I find Planet 5 to be the hardest planet to get to, and if you neglect it like I did until the very end, you pay for it. Doubles, singles, easy to do. If you can, ignore these guys and focus down here more. It's just a fun little dice checker. It's so easy to set up. It's so quick to play. It's thinky, but not too thinky. And there's dice involved. And who doesn't love dice? So hopefully I've given you a little taste for Cosmic Run Regeneration. If it's something you might be interested, go check it out. Again, it's mainly for 2 to 4 players. This is a solo variant. There's also a co-op variant. If that runs interest you, then I hope this game is a nice little find. Next, I'm not sure what we're going to do next, but for now, I hope you enjoyed the dice chucking, and I will catch you guys later.